Hello everyone, I am Darkness and welcome back to Whiteday, a Labyrinth Named School. Now I'm starting here to let you guys see something that I have discovered, but then I've got to read you two more stories and one of them was a bitch and a half to find. So, YouTube, don't dock me for that, it really was hard to find. Seriously. So the first finding I've got is that I went over this tray and I realized that, I can hover over this thing. Now, it is a school tray, and I think I took food off of it before, but there are like three different slots that I can put food into, that it looks like. So, I don't have the food anymore to be able to put it into, but what I took from it originally, I don't even think I have anymore. Oh crap, I just used a health drink. Well, I needed it anyway. How many more? I don't have any more anything. It's just gonna have to be the emergency kits from here on out. I needed the coffee anyway. We're lunch boxes. I took ramen, I think, off of that thing. Whatever that middle choice is right there. I took one of those off of it. So, hopefully, in my next playthrough, I can try to maybe get a ghost out of that, because I have found that the ghosts are all found off of encounters or having a specific item and then triggering an event, which is a big difference now that I have found all the stories, which are usually collection quests or finding a specific set of clues that lead you to a story, or just stumbling upon it in random happenstance as you go about this school. Now, I say all the stories, but you might say, hey, if you're paying attention, I missed two. You're right. One of them is right here. We'll go ahead and read this one before I get to the pet peeve, of which is story number 20, the hardest one to figure out, in my opinion, in this school. So, I found this one already, and I restarted the game load so you guys could see exactly where it was. Now that I don't have the janitor in this place chasing me around, I could actually inspect all of the rooms and realized that this one was just sitting here out in the open. So, let's get at it. The mystery in the biology lab. There were many strange rumors surrounding the biology lab. Most of them feature a walking mannequin or a scraping noise across the floor. Also, most of these rumors were based off the history of the school building. The history of the school building goes all the way back to the occupation era. The building was used as a concentration camp for political prisoners. Some parts of the concentration camp were used by the occupying military to conduct horrendous experiments on human subjects. Every single experiment that was conducted there was evil and inhumane. The screams of the subjects filled the air around the clock. Students believed that the location of the biology lab used to be one of those human experimentation labs. So every time there was an accident in the biology lab, the students always brought up the idea that it had something to do with the curse of the human experiment victims who were killed there, or that the head researcher remained in the form of a ghost. Some even went on to say that the anatomy mannequin in the corner of the room was actually a corpse of one of the experiment subjects. However, the most famous rumor of them all was the imprisonment accident. D didn't get very good grades, but he was especially interested in science, and he worked hard in his studies. The science teacher took pity on him and recommended D to be the school's representative for a science contest. D saw it as a great opportunity for him and studied even harder. With the teacher's permission, he stayed behind every day after school ended to study more and prepare himself for the contest. The area which he spent the greatest amount of effort on was the human anatomy composition. He studied the anatomy mannequin on a daily basis. A few days before the science contest, D, who was studying alone in the biology lab, was so exhausted that he fell asleep. When he woke up, it was dark and the lights had been turned off. He tried to turn the lights back on, but it didn't work. Even the door seemed to be locked from the outside. He had no choice but to stay in the dark biology lab and spend the night there. He usually never bothered to think about the rumors, But his current situation triggered the memory to replay all of the scary stories he had heard. The more he tried not to think about them, the stronger they came to his mind. D was becoming more afraid with each passing second. He was especially afraid of the anatomy mannequin in the dark. His heartbeat raced, and it was becoming hard for him to breathe. D was so scared that he decided to light an alcohol lamp. Just as the flame brought its flickering light to the room, the anatomy mannequin suddenly came alive and slowly started to move towards D. The next morning, D was found dead in the biology lab. The cause of death was reported as heart attack. What was failed to be explained was that his nails were ripped from their beds, and on the biology lab's door, there were scratch marks with trails of blood, and a word scrawled in blood that read, "Anatomy Mannequin." So, that one is pretty straightforward on where I find this ghost. I'm not even going to try to track him down now that I am in normal mode. I probably can't encounter him right now, or if I can, I'm not going to bother right now. But from what I gleaned from this, these stories are usually giving away how to trigger the ghost somehow. They're giving a location or set of circumstances. I've been trying to pay attention. I really have. I've been paying attention. This one does give it away pretty fast because there is one little bit in here that is actually something that you can do in this game. His heartbeat raced and it was becoming hard for him to breathe. That is exactly what happens right before you have to use a tranquilizer. So, apparently, I need to get my heartbeat racing, and then there is near the mannequin an alcohol lamp. We'll make that happen later. So, I think I just replied to somebody's comment talking about that, and that I said I didn't know where like 3 of the ghosts respond, but I know this one. I know this one now. So, I think I know this one. I won't know until I play it again. Now, there is another one that we have yet to find. There is one last story that remains unread in this playthrough. And that story will not remain unread much longer, but I will remain forever and eternally pissed off on how you find it. You see, it takes a fine-tooth comb to find it, and only by me doing the video previous to this one would I have ever found the damn thing. In this room, there is one more puzzle. God, did I have to scrounge through this place to find the puzzle. I didn't go back to the previous areas because I figured that if the puzzle was there, I would have found it with the fine-tooth comb that I went over it. But, when I rechecked this area, I saw these 5 portraits. These 5 portraits are quite importante because I saw these before. But they were wrong. So, let's skip on over. Let's solve that last puzzle. Let's get whatever story drops from it, and then we're going to continue on in the main storyline to get one of these endings at least maybe in this video. Alright, ladies and gents, we have come to the room at which I need to solve this last puzzle. Now, the janitor is on me, of course, but had I not combed through this entire place, I would never have realized that there were an identical set of portraits here in the Faculty Office 1. I actually couldn't remember if it was like Faculty Office 2 or Faculty Office 1. I just remembered that they were over here, so I had to actually come check both floors. I guessed wrong the first time, but the janitors got me kind of trapped. So let me go ahead and see what I can do with these. I'm assuming, since I took a picture of the ones before, they're out of order. So it looks like Baldy is second, blue background is third, tassel is fourth. Right? The ends look like they're correct. So let me go ahead and do that. My God. Let's just analyze that. if you had not been keeping an eye out for that daggum puzzle and trying to scrutinize every area of this school, how would you have found that? The only other way you would have found that would be accidentally have scrolling over those portraits at an earlier point of this game and realizing that you could move them around. That is the only other way. I don't know if you could move them around without having been to the new building first, but that is something for me to never probably know, for I am never going to probably find out. I found all the stories, now I just gotta find the ghost next time. So, let's read the last one. The last one. The missing children. Oh god, the missing children? Hyung-jae. I'm gonna mess up names, don't even judge me. Hyung-jae was headed home really late after a school club activity. He belonged to the Mystery Research Club. They collected and studied all kinds of rumors, myths, and urban legends. The collection was not only from their own school, but from every city around. Lately, he was working on sorting through contents for their sporadically published club magazine. At a busy time like this, the club's president was nowhere to be seen. Due to his absence, Hyung-jae, as vice president, had to do everything himself. That was the reason why he was headed home so late. Still preoccupied with his work, he was thinking about the magazine, even while he was crossing the bridge. Just then, somebody spoke to him. "Hello, dearie. I'd like to ask you something." It was a kind and warm-looking grandma who approached. I should know how to... there's a silent something in there. Her... Jing dong! I don't know. Forgive me. Her hairstyle and her bent back reminded Hyung-jae, I think that's Hyung-jae, of his own grandma out in the countryside. Right before he was going to answer, he suddenly paused and wondered. Why was this old lady at school at this late hour? In that moment, he recalled a ghost story that he had investigated a while back. The building of Y High School was erected in the occupation era and was used as a refugee camp during the Korean War. In the refugee camp, there were lots of orphans who had lost their parents in the midst of war. Since the situation was so grim, no one really had the luxury of worrying about these kids. Then, some grandma took these orphans under her wing and took care of them. The kids depended on her and got along with her well. The people didn't suspect anything of this grandma. Then, one day, the grandma and the orphans suddenly disappeared. The refugees thought it was strange, but as if they had previously agreed to, they kept silent about it. There's a comma needed there. It was a time where such things happened. A short while after that, a woman came to the camp. She was a mother of one of the orphans. The woman went through so much to find the whereabouts of her child and was finally here to reunite with them. When she heard of the disappearance of her child, she wailed with despair. The refugees, who felt a little guilty about not having done anything about the disappearance of the orphans, were finally moved to action by the woman's heart-wrenching cries. Led by a former hunter, a few refugees decided to help the woman and search for the missing orphans. They followed the trail of the children up into the mountain. Everything happens in the mountain. Are we in the mountain now? When they got halfway up, they found halfway there. That is probably inappropriate for the story. They found an old, run-down hut. They were greeted with the rotting stench of corpses inside the hut, and found the hut was full of small white bones, which seemed relatively fresh. It was said that they never found the old grandma. Hyung-jae couldn't figure out why he had suddenly remembered that ghost story. Feeling spooked, he kept his mouth shut. Maybe it was the old, traditional dress that the grandma was wearing. The old grandma who was pressing on Hyung-jae with her questions slowly revealed herself, and her face twisted and turned into the face of a demon's. From her dark and empty eye sockets, red light gleamed. She mumbled as she smacked her lips. So close. What a pity. The next thing he knew, he was waking up at his desk. He must have fallen asleep while sorting out the materials. Still, it seemed all too real to be just a dream. On the paper in front of him, there was a warning from the material he was reading right before he fell asleep. Never answer her questions. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that one's a little creepy too. He kept his mouth shut and that saved him. Oh, this is one of the few ghost stories where nobody died. The kid lived because, oh, that's creepy. All right. There's the mountain again. I doubt I'll find her outside. This one might take a little bit more for me to figure out how to find her. Maybe one day. I don't know, but we're about to continue on with the main story. I don't see any other telltale it's either the story, which is I don't know of a cabin, there's no refugee camp, they're not talking about anything in the book. So he was waking up at his desk. So it could be the book in the library, but I don't think so because there is a ghost of somebody. There's a ghost that's more likely to be that book. I can't remember which story. I cannot remember which story, but there is a ghost that's more likely to be that book. So, okay, knowing that, let's look one more time. And, okay, I mean, it could be, and it's not from their own school, published magazine, it could be that book, but I doubt it's the book. Think about the magazine while he was crossing. Oh, God! Well, that's just gonna have to take a test. We got a few bridges. Hold on. We've got a few bridges in this school. All right, so we've got the unexplained bridge between the auditorium and the first main building. That could be where we encounter this ghost. What other bridges do we have? That's the first one I thought of because that's the one where the lights flicker and nothing happens. I mean, something happened right out there. That was the hanging death. That was So-young's sister, I believe. That's probably that death right there. I think it just has to be there. So let me get back to where we were now that I actually have all 20 ghost stories collected and read for your enjoyment. Now we will get back to the main story and see what we come up with. Alright guys, it's time to move on to the next part of the main story. Hope you guys are ready. I know I am. We're gonna finally go through this door. Now I made sure, to make sure that one of my saves is actually kept because, oh shit, I just had another revelation. Okay, two things. Whoa, yeah, okay. That is called a bridge in some cultures. I might find her up there. Okay, cool. That leaves me. So if I know where the anatomy ghost now is, and I know where that goes, there is one ghost I have no idea how to find. I laid it out in the comments in the last video. So if you want to know which ghost, I kind of gave my guesses on where the ghost might be before I had to look up or resort to a walkthrough. And I don't know how far I'm going to get in that with trying to track down those ghosts, as the events can be sporadic, so I could just be wandering for hours and not getting anything. But I do know something. I do know that when I put that cassette tape in that mailbox up there, So-young appeared. Now, I've been told there are multiple endings to this game, and a lot of the endings to this game, I'm assuming, have to do with specific events that you do before you get to the end. Makes sense, doesn't it? Why was So-young right behind me when the events here, right before they transpired? Because I've already said my thoughts on who I think that is, what I think the incident that happened with the fire, who I think Seong is, that woman, why she might be interested in me putting that tape in there. That might be a trigger for an ending. So I'm going to keep that save file safe, like him. Oh, two things! Whoa! One, she was alive! I think she's a ghost now. Was she the one wandering the hallway? Was she the one wandering the hallway? Early on in, like, part 7? I just recognized her clothes. I think she was the one wandering the hallway. Which means that she wasn't the mom to the fetus baby. The fetus baby mom was somebody else. But she wasn't mom to the fetus baby. She was mom to a fire victim. Somebody who screamed fire, whose voice was very recognizable in that cassette tape. Alright, let's go to the next area. You can recover health points and heart rate. Okay, screw you too. So this area is Auditorium, March 14th, 6 a.m. An ominous silence fills the auditorium. The janitors should be dead. Dead as dead can be, which makes me happy and free. I am going to collect my heart's content. Since those janitors aren't hell-bent on my demise and my discontent. Can you say content and discontent? It's both rhyming. Okay. So what's going on? Document. Fire safety inspection results. Placement of fire extinguishers. Oh, damn it. There's going to be a fire. Type A at the back of the auditorium. Type B, boys' locker room, first floor. Type C, girls' locker room, first floor. Back of the auditorium, boys, girls. Some pipes are leaking. The sprinkler pipes in the green room is leaking and under repair. The valve handle to the sprinkler will be stored in the storage room until the repair is complete. Can I go to the storage room really quickly and get that? All right, what are we talking about? So we're on the projection booth. We're looking at main entrance, stage. So the back of the auditorium, boys' locker room, girls' locker room. We have got some fire extinguishers. That's going to be important. I am not throwing any switches yet. You bet your bottom dollar I'm exploring this place before I have to do that. Unless I have no way of getting downstairs without doing that. Do I have a way? Oh, there's another seal. By the way, I did put together the seals and all that jazz. We'll get into that later. Alright, there is a way down. I did put together the seals. Can I... Oh, crap. I can't get down there. So I know what I've been doing based on the letter. I have been doing basically what that person who supposedly was the night duty teacher did. That was his CD, I assume. Oh god, that mirror just made me crap myself a little bit. The exit is not opening. What's up there, man? You've been through a lot today, and you still wear that straight face. Wear it like a champ. Alright, I don't have any coinage. Usually there's a coin or something. Yeah, there's a school coin. Alright, I am going to... no, I think I want to get caffeine. So there is a downside to caffeine. I don't know quite what that is, but I do know that you would not get an upside without a downside. So I don't know. It says that if you may lead to unhealthy side effects. I don't know what that is, but I do know that it probably is better than the soy milk if it can do something bad to you over time. So yeah, I can't get in there without flipping the switch. Alright. So we're gonna go flip the switch. We've got one more seal to break. Oh, we've got one more door we can inspect. Actually, once the lights are on, it's gonna be a lot easier to just run through here and see if I get any more extra coins or anything like that. Ooh, wait. Trank? Might need that. I don't know. I don't like the fact that they gave me 2 tranks already. I don't like the idea that they're like, oh, run. You're gonna have to run. I'm gonna remember this moment when I just said I'm gonna have to run. While I'm screaming like a little girl, thinking, why do I have to run so much? And I'm like, I saw that coming. I saw that coming, and I'm still being a little girl about it. It's cool. All right, looking. I am looking. By the way, my leg shakes while I do things. It's called a nervous twitch. It burns calories, though. It's pretty nice for someone who has to sit down a bit too much doing their job. I really wish I had a standing desk. That would make things a lot better for me. I can't control the leg shake, which makes it look like I am randomly masturbating while playing if I'm using a controller, which is not cool. This is not cool. I've seen my own gameplay sometimes where I'm, even in this game where I had to do a quick time event, I'm like jiggling that controller, and I'm like, what am I doing down there? Please stop. Please stop doing the things you're doing. You don't, it does not look okay. I'm just sitting here going like that or something like that. But there are other times where I get nervous and then my legs just starts bouncing and it just looks like I'm like, I must relieve stress right now. All right, we talked enough sex ed? Okay, cool, let's throw the switch. Yes, grab it. Please show me. What you doing there? What up, glasses? Alright, Seong-ah said that there is, Ji-Hyeon made a scream. Made a sound of sorts. So I'm assuming, whoa, document. Notice for auditorium use. Attention! The lights in the auditorium can be controlled in the projection booth. Please note that incorrect usage of the control room switches may cause the central door to lock. It is advised for those using the auditorium to be aware of this and use caution. Once I go through the door, I cannot come back through the door. Got you. I am 100% aware of what you're telling me. So what I've got is it. This is it. Make no mistake who you are. This is it. Not even gonna try to sing because I know my vocals are shot. How do I get there now? Yes, I got the idea. Once I go through, I can't come back. Let me go through. Oh boy. A bit gassy. Alright. Alright. No ghost can get me right now, right? Don't make me pee myself. The machine is going out of control. It looks dangerous. Dangerous. The gal is so dangerous. Okay, I should probably try to flip that switch, even though it's probably my demise if I do. Oh, I don't even know the order. Oh, shit. Okay, I did a thing. I think a door lock has opened. Good. Take away my money, throw away my time. You can call me honey, but you're no damn good for me. Dangerous. Okay, can't go in the boys' locker room, but that's where one of the fire extinguishers are, so that is alarming to say the least. Let's look at the storage. Can't go in the storage. Great. We are off to some wonderful things going on here. Please don't trigger that. Oh, shit. Fire. Cool. Wonder who caused that. Maybe the ghost. Oh, why can't she have a knife as a ghost? Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Stop singing in my ear. I don't like it. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, what do I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I goofed. I goofed! God, this music is loud in my ear. God, I even just turned down everything because I knew it would be so loud. Can she not get in here? Okay, there's a time limit underneath my head. I don't know if I'm gonna move my face for it because... Okay, where even am I? Oh, I'm hiding in a puss place. Okay, I need to be down the hall in the girls' locker room to get a fire extinguisher to do something. And then I need to... Okay, hold on. And then I have a document that tells me... Valve will be... Storage room. Stop it! Storage room. Found the storage rooms. Cool. Oh god, no. There's like 3 of them! Oh, crap. Crazy woman alert. I gotta deal with her again. Do not know where she is. Uh-oh, another fire. Quick time? Yep. No, I closed that damn door behind me. Don't you have her chase me through that door when I just closed it. Damn. Oh, throw me a bone. Stop the singing, woman. God, you're asking me to have to do so much editing just because of your voice at the end. Okay. Back of the auditorium. I gotta get to that one first. Back of the auditorium. Crap. Please don't come after. I don't even know where you are. I don't know where you are. Back of the auditorium. Back of the auditorium. I can't get to the back of the auditorium. I don't know where to go. I am unaware of where to go. Wait, what? I don't know where to go. Game, you are not helping me right now. Oh god, she is there. She's there. She is most deaf there. I can't get out. She's coming after me. Where is the where it? Stay away. Just let me in. Just. Oh, come on. Did they mean locker rooms or bathrooms? Come on. How? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, come on. I can't get down the hallway. The stage to the green room leads to that. I can't get down the hallway the other way. The storage rooms have the other ones. I can't get to the storage rooms. I can't get to any stairs. The projection booth seems to be where I need to go. Is there a way to get to the projection booth? No. This might be some trial and error. And error. And error. And error. And error. As long as I'm closing the door, she's not coming after me, is she? Oh, come on. What? What am I supposed to do? I can't fight the fire. The fire that burns within. Whoo. I don't know. I don't know. I got nothing. Okay, it should be an essential item, right? I came unprepared. I mean, I read the things. Okay. Boys' locker room. Girls' locker room. Some pipes are leaking. The sprinkler pipe in the green room is leaking. Okay, that has got to be important. Where's the green room? Stage green room. That would be my way to get to the girls' locker room. Bust through that. Okay, so I need to find a way through the stage to the green room. So stage gets me a fire extinguisher in the back. Undoes where the girls' locker room. Girls' locker room gets me the boys' locker room. Boys' locker room gets me to storage. Storage gets me the valve to put somewhere. All right, let's try that. Let's try that plan. Where are you? I don't know where you are. It doesn't matter. You're gonna murder me anyway. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh shoot. Oh wait. Wow. Okay. I just had to deal with the fire. No, girl. Wait for me. Oh, shit. I am not in a good position here, am I? I fought through the fire and flames, and I still am no better off. It said the green room. Come on, the sprinkler is broken in the green room! Come on, baby girl. Let's go. Stop. You're yodeling. Alright, the back. Okay. Where's the fire extinguisher if it's in the back? Ah! Oh, God. Don't do that to me. I can run through these flames? Cool. Gave me no fire extinguisher. Just getting hurt. Just causing damage. Nope. I'm probably going to have to redo this. I just don't know. Leave me alone. Okay. Here! Do I even have time or healing items to do this now? Can she chase me over here now? Is that a thing? Okay. Electrical fires. It can be used for electrical fires. Gasp. I might not have to restart this. This is an emergency kit. This is an emergency. If I have ever seen one, this is emergency. Can she see me back here? Is there anything else? That timer's clicking down. We're at 4 minutes. This is where the valve goes. I'm not at the point of the valve. I gotta get over to the boys' locker room. I don't think I can do this one. Yeah, I can't do that one. So the boys' locker room. Where is she? Is this the one needed for? I need the other one. The blue flame must be an electrical fire. Because these... I don't know why I got hurt there arbitrarily. Ow. Why am I getting hurt for no reason? No health kits. But I got swing. That'll help for like a hit. Do I put this one out or do I crap, okay. Crap, don't hit me, don't hit me. Run away. Run. I do not know where she is, but running is the answer. What is happening on my watch? Okay. Yeah, there she is. Oh god, she has a gimp arm and everything. Am I just taking damage from doing this for too long? Okay. Okay. Quick time? Yep. Okay. Get me the... Oh, no! Oh, come on. No. What other... Oh, come on. Come on. That is where it is, right? No, okay, so it didn't mean the green room had the sprinkling going on. It meant that's where the valve was. Back of the auditorium, those two. What am I... I need the valve. How do I get the valve? I bet you come a lot faster when it's like a harder mode. How do I get the valve? There's another... Yeah, there's another storage room at the end. Hold on. You're not the only storage room. Oh, but I've been in here! And this is a bad place to be, it hurts. Oh, I have a fire extinguisher for this one. Ow. Oh, my sphincter. Oh, God. Okay. You're there. That's cool. Minute 16 left. Cool. I had a 10-minute timer. I'm gonna do this with a minute some left on the clock. That's cool. Whew. Whew. Okay, that's a thing. That is a thing. Can I turn the volume back up again now, please? He's gotten ballsy. Ooh. The last token. Oh, wait. Hi there.
What happened? Did you save my life?
Yes I did. Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Yeah, Don't worry. I'm sorry. I don't think that I can walk right now. My ankles hurt. I'll wait right here. Can you go and find Seong-ah? I'm scared for her.
It's not safe for you to be alone. No, it's not.
I think I'm all right.
I'm going to tend to her ankle. I'm assuming these are two different endings right here, right now, so we'll get these for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Seong-ah, we'll come for you later. Dandelion, yay!
It's all right. Wow, it feels a lot better. This is great. Where did you learn to do this?
Seriously.
Do you want to sit?
Girl, you know it.
The others are fine too, right?
Nope, they dead.
I hope they come before long. I really want to get out of here.
Is this the end? Firefly.
Wow. I wonder what kind of light this is.
Very evil. What a girl. Oh my god, is this really the time? Oh, no, no. All right, no, this is not the end. This is definitely not the end. I'm assuming... Oh yeah, as soon as the lyrics started, like, we can assume that this was copyrighted. So the lyrics are not going to be in here, or if they are, they're really distant. I am going to see if I can get a different ending. I mean, it's nice how they're walking together. I like how Seong-ah is... Yeah, Seong-ah is, yeah, thanks for the rundown. What's going on here, though? Can I... Yeah. Total playtime. Wow. Dandelion. Okay, so I got Dandelion. We are going to do a jump cut. I have a feeling... Okay, let me explain something before I get called, like, something, like, everyone wants to do this every time I do a video where I actually figure things out on myself. People don't believe other people can be smart. Who do you think writes the game FAQs? Who do you think writes the guides? When there are independent people doing it, where does the information come from? It comes from people who figured it out on their own. So before somebody pulls a, oh, how did you figure out stuff in The Last of Us? You must have known. Oh, how did you know the puzzles in Life is Strange? You must have known. How did you call things in Until Dawn? You must have looked it up. Oh, what other games have I been called out on and people just won't shut the front door? YouTube, don't knock me for that. That is one of the most frustrating things of doing videos right here, where I actually am trying to think real hard, and people, because they, I don't want, okay, I'm 2 seconds from going on a rant and accidentally insulting some people who don't mean any harm. But there are some people who assume, since they couldn't figure it out on their own, immediately want to believe that other people couldn't figure it out on their own, and so they write something scathing. or because it seems like I so easily figured it out on my own, I had to have had help. No, I'm paying attention. So, with that said, let me explain the thought process of what I'm about to do. There are two things I can think of right now. So, there is the fact that I did not choose Seong-ah. So, she has an ending right there because that last decision had me tending to her ankle and I gave her the gift. Now, there is another clue in the collection list that you guys have not been able to see, but I've been keeping track of things. The Ghost Collection, for example. How did I know that I was missing 2 stories? Because the game tells me I was missing 2 stories. When I finished up that video and got back to the main screen, it said 18 out of 20 stories, and I said, shit. So I had to go find the other stories. And as you can see, it gives you a picture and lets you know. Now, I'm missing 11 ghosts. 11 actual sightings of ghosts. It should probably be 10 if I had stayed in that hallway and waited to see what happened. And I think it's the invisible voice one. Because this is the one where he goes down the path that never finishes and they found him dead in the hallway or passed out from being scared. But ending collection, people were asking, how did I know how many endings that there would be? I knew because of this. So I beat Dandelion on normal. So achievement process, oh my god, progress. I have to beat every single one of these on every level. Wow. No, I'm just getting a collection of all the endings. I'm not beating every ending on no, I'm not beating every ending on every level. Is you just dying? Okay, so if I die in any level, so there are 5 different difficulty levels in this game. Oh my god, there are. Jeezums. So I have to beat the game on 5 different ways. Change costume. Whoa. I have costumes? Okay, hold on. Did I get a new costume for her? I mean, I just beat the game with her. By purchasing a costume package? I don't want to purchase a collection list. Oh, I have to get both of her. Oh wow, look at that. I get their dresses and things. I get other outfits for them by actually unlocking this. So I did Dandelion. All right, this is how I know that there are different endings. So check ending scenes right here. Are there really no others that I can get right now? A dandy guy. Oh, that's his. Oh, no, screw you guys. Jimin Yu. Okay, and that's how I knew that was there. Okay, before I go on my rant of screaming at people, here's how I know that there's something else to do. When you tell a story, you don't want to give the gamer too much of having to backtrack in a game like this. So Until Dawn was different in that your choices early on in the game dictated what kind of ending you could get. You could actually have all characters die, all characters live, and everything in between. And you can have characters die within the first 30 minutes of playing that game. I think you can actually have 2 characters die within the first 30 minutes of playing that game. So there is a difference between a game like that and a game like this. However, a game like this will usually tell you when you're getting a certain set of circumstances correct. It will let you know. It wants to let you know so you have replay value in the game. There's no replay value if you as the player have no idea what to do. And a game like this does not necessarily want to just hold your hand and, you know, tell you outright, but it doesn't want you to have to go look up a guide. So, like you saw, I solved most of the puzzles. There are things that I've been keeping a watch out for. One of them was that I just got a good ending with her. There must be a bad ending with her. But the ending with her ended with me tending to her ankle. So now, I don't know if it's because of my affection, if I did something. I'm gonna try to choose some dick answers. I'm gonna go back to that ending and I'm gonna try to be mean to her. Now for Seong-ah, there is something that I already noticed that you should have noticed too. It was the tape. When I went to put the tape in the mailbox, she was there. So there are 2 different paths I saw that I could get. I could get endings, and both of them have 2 endings. Does that logic make sense of why I'm about to do what I'm about to do? I'm gonna try to be an ass to Ji-Hyeon and see if I can get her other ending. Then I'm going to choose Seong-ah. Then after, if those give me 3 endings, I'm going to try to get the last ending from her. And the last ending from her might be to skip the cassette tape. So, does the logic sound reasonable? Does it sound reasonable that a reasonable person paying attention could figure this shit out? Please say yes, otherwise, what even? What garbage do you need to believe that people actually have brains? I'm sorry. That is a rant long overdue, and I should probably put in another video. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna try to get the other ending, so let's do this. One last note. In my little rant that I just did. Why did I only just point out the 4 endings? Do you see how I get So Young's ending? I don't either. I don't know how to get, I don't know how to get any of her endings so far. I guess I did something very wrong because I don't know. Oh, crap. Yeah, I did do something wrong, didn't I? Okay. We might be able to get even more endings, but I do not know. So I'm assuming going to Seong-ah and choosing her will get her endings. Maybe that's how I use the last crest or the cedar tree wood emblem medallion thing, whatever they're called. Maybe that's how I use it. But there was one last door I could not get to. Maybe I can do that with Seong-ah, or maybe that drops if I do things differently. Now, how did... I don't know. We'll discover this. Let's just jump to the other endings. So, here's the order I'm going to go about them, so that I don't have to go and show you the steps. Let's break it down. I'm gonna show you the ending that's Althaea? I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna try to be mean to her because whatever. I'm gonna tend to her ankle and be mean to her and see what happens. I'm going to go next and just go after Seong-ah. And Seong-ah's ending probably has something to do with the cassette tape. So I'm going to do it once there, and then I'm going to actually go from a save before and do that. After that, either you will see me come on here and say, that is it for this video. We will figure out more ghost stories and endings at a different time when I figure out what I did wrong, or I'm gonna come and show you one of So Young's endings, if I can figure it out. But that is the order. Althaea, and then Seong-ah's endings. So let's get there. Wow, now that I know how that works, that took like all of 3.5 minutes for me to do. So let me go ahead and skip that. And skip this. We're concerned nothing's changed here. Here we go.
What happened?
Fire.
Did you save my life?
Which one did I choose? Are you okay? No. I think it's all over now.
Really? Can we finally get out of here? I'm sorry. I don't think that I can walk right now. My ankles hurt. I'll wait right here. Can you go and find Seong-ah? I'm scared for her.
Where's the stop being a puss option? Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
It's okay. I've always been alone anyway.
Aww. Well, that's depressing. Now I'm gonna get to her ankle. I don't know if that's gonna change anything, because I don't know. I made her depressed once. Is that enough to change anything?
It hurts. Really, I'm all right.
Oh, it is.
Come on, let's go wait outside. I'm sure that they'll join us soon. This place, I'm so sick of it.
Aw, she's cold to him. She said that hurts instead of, where did you learn? No white day for him. All right, so let's see. Well, he looked very alone in that shot. Yeah, they're alone. They're not together. Okay. I wish I could show you guys this like ending song, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm sorry. I like the. Maybe I can like give the first few seconds of it in the last one I do, but I get the. I wish they didn't all wear the same shoes being in schoolgirl outfits. All right, so collection list, ending collection. Gives me another piece of the puzzle. That is the beginning picture, isn't it? Oh, I recognize that immediately now. I've seen the opening cutscene like a bajillion times playing this game. The picture that's in her book, in So Young's book that flies off. That you get for her. That's that picture right there. So let's see. Collection bonus. I can make her into a simple lady. Yeah, we're gonna make her into a simple lady now. Change costume. You just became a simple lady. Wear it. Oh yay! Yes, you're a simple lady. All right, let's get back into it. Get another ending. Once again, my friends, once again, we are back. Back to the point at which everything diverges, I believe, into 4 different endings. So now we can... Oh, baby cakes, I should have looked at you from far away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry. I'm sorry. I don't think that I can walk right now. My ankles hurt. I'll wait right here. Can you go and find Seong-ah? I'm scared for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna be nice to you, but...
I think I'm alright.
I'm gonna go find her, though. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh, okay. Can I talk to you again?
What? I'll wait for you here. Go on.
Wait forever, baby. I'm coming back for you. Love the glasses. I have a thing for glasses, but certain glasses. You know what I mean? So for some people's... there is a pair of glasses that fits everyone's face shape and accentuates and makes them look good in glasses. And some people just did not choose correctly. So I have a thing for glasses, but it just depends. Alright, so that nixes that out. Oh. Tuberos.
Hey, Heemin. You're okay. What a relief. Did you find Ji-Hyeon? Hey, can I have one of those candies? You can't give them to her now, can you? Stop. Let's just leave. We don't need that anymore. Look, it's open. What's wrong? Don't you want out?
What? Oh, she is evil. Oh, for sure she is evil. Alright, I gotta get the other. So. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. This is still part of the school.
What are you looking for?
The exit.
Hey, Heemin. Can I have another candy?
I hope I didn't miss something at the very end of playing the first one that I got. Oh God, she just turned creepy, girl. I was all into you, and then you be like, I'm gonna really mess with your steez now. All right, on to the last. Now I've got to backtrack and go to a save point where I hadn't put the cassette tape in, so it might take me a minute for this one. To you, it won't be a minute, but it might take me a minute on this one. And I'm going to recheck the first ending I got to see if I skip through the credits too fast. So hold on. Hello, my friends. We meet again. Again. And another chance for a different ending. Hi there. You're looking pretty in that dress.
What happened? Did you save my life?
Yeah, I saved those big pouty eyes. Sure as hell did.
Yeah,
Yeah, skip that. Skip that.
I think...
Here, just as a reminder, I had to go back further, not put the tape in the mailbox. Seong-ah didn't see me do it. Alright. She didn't see me do it. So let's go upstairs. And try this out. See what happens. I can't remember the ending names, so forgive me if... Ebony! I haven't got...
Heemin. Hey, Heemin.
Whoa.
Heemin, wake up. what you looking for? It's fine. It's all over. But I think that Ji-Hyeon is hurt. Let's go outside and try to call for help.
That is not anything like her. And this is not her ending.
Come on. What's wrong? Aren't you coming?
That's not okay. Okay, this is not okay.
Don't leave. I'm still in here. Can you hear me? Please don't go. Here. I'm here. Here. What's wrong? What is it? Something wrong? Then let's hurry up and go. Please don't leave me here. Please. Oh, please. Not young.
Oh, you sadistic bitch. My total playtime went down drastically from having to go back and not find all the items to finish it up. All right. And I got Trendy Girl. Oh yeah, I got another piece of that puzzle. Whoops. I didn't let it get all the way down, so now it's perpetually stuck right there, I guess. Yeah, it's just perpetually stuck in that kind of middle motion thing. Wow. Hypocrisy. That's the one I got? Okay. Downloadable content, change costumes. Seong-ah Kim. So I could have been calling them different names. I could have just called her Kim the whole time. People would have gotten confused. Yeah, you're a trendy girl. Did you just wink at me? Okay, that'll work. Did she wink at me when I did that? Nope. Yeah, did you? No, you're not the winking type. Nope. That's not how you roll. That's not how you roll. That's okay, bae. We good. So, honestly, I'm gonna end it off right here. We've been going long enough. I do not know how. That puts it all in perspective, doesn't it? Seong-ah is actually, she is the one that died in the fire. She's the one of the story that the he called himself the night duty teacher, the art teacher, whoever, the teacher that committed suicide, and his CD of contents, the one they tried to bring back. So I've got the story now. Let me break it down for you, what happened, okay? In the long story short, Mommy wanted daughter back after daughter Seong-ah died in a fire in the home economics room from an asthma attack. Mr. I'm really smart about how the school was built and how all the ghosts were contained figured out a way to pretty much bring somebody back to life after sick curiosity, as we found out from the CD. He had an idea of who to bring on back. The dead girl from the home economics room, Seong-ah. We needed 3 people, I believe it said, to do that. Somebody who is a medium to ghost, somebody to break the barriers, and a subject in which the person could be resurrected into. That was Mommy Dearest is talking to her ghost, her daughter. The teacher is the one breaking the barriers. And I think So Young's older sister. I do not know what happened there. Something went wrong. Seong-ah was not brought back to life, I think. And Na Young hanged herself? I don't know why. I mean, there's the story of A and B would always be there together. A always B, blah, blah, blah. B died. Heard whisperings in the ear all this time, well, whatever. A hung herself. Don't quite believe that's true. If A hanged herself, he said that there'd be bad consequences if they messed up. Something happened to Na Young. So Young is in the school. Early on, they were talking about Ouija boards and her So Young being in the school about her dead sister that she screwed up. Seong-ah is the one that said that. Seong-ah is the one they tried to bring back to life and it didn't work. I just brought her back to life. We did attempt number 2 with, instead of Na Young, So Young. And I guess the one to break the barriers was me? I don't see how Ji-Hyeon was needed in this whole thing. But that ending just showed that, yeah, she did what she wanted to. She got the body. Now, I don't know why she said that wasn't needed anymore. Oh. He released the tape of the fire. For some reason, that meant that her plan was ruined, but she trapped him in the school. She said he didn't need it anymore, the token. I don't get that ending as much. But there was no way out. He was trapped in the school, and she was all giddy about it. So, all right. We're finished with 4 of the endings. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Next is to dive into hard mode. Now, I'm going to have a hard, long think about this to see whether I am actually going to look up a guide to see what happens and how I get So Young's endings. I have no idea if it involves being in hard mode. I have no idea what it really involves at all. But I do know I need to go back into hard mode to beat the game anyway, because I got to start tracking down some ghosts. So, I don't know. I really don't know necessarily what to say on how this is going to progress. I don't want to look up the ghosts at first. I have made a list. I'm going to check it twice. I'm going to see if those ghosts are being naughty. They're not nice. They are probably going to be sporadically found, but I think I know the premise of how to find each one of them now, save for one. And if you've been paying attention, you might actually figure out the one that I have no idea on, but maybe I'll run into her randomly. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Let me know that you want to see the other endings with a thumbs up and like, and if you want to make sure that you see when I get to them, because I don't know how long it's going to take, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've been enjoying, and I hope to see you back here for the next part really, really soon. Bye!